If you're not 100% satisfied with your gains in the gym, stick around because I'm going to tell you why. You're eating clean, you're hitting the gym, and your muscles are not growing the way you want them to. There must be a reason. I will share with you the secret. Today, I will tell you why it could be your testosterone receptor. It's your MVP to grow muscles. So stick around and I will share with you 3 things that are very important. Why your receptor is not working, how to improve your receptor, and at the end I have a secret, the one protein or amino acid that will just make your muscles grow like crazy. So stick around, don't go anywhere. Welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Bar, where we crush fakeness, myth, and build real results based on science. If you're a man 25 and you are chasing that shredded physique, hit that like button, because if you're ready to level up, I'm going to share with you why. First off, what is a testosterone receptor? It's like your switch on the muscle cell membrane. First off, these are the doorways that your muscle cells will receive testosterone and get you building more muscle. So this hormone knocks on the door and it cannot go in if the receptors are not available or active as they should. So protein synthesis skyrockets, muscle repair faster, and you're packing on the size of strength when we activate those receptors. So it's not testosterone levels, it is the receptors that received it. So studies showed men with optimized receptor, up to 50% more muscle building happens. That is great during workout. So you have to do the workout. It's not just T levels, and this is how your body uses that. So without a strong receptor, the high testosterone levels are wasted. Many differences in genetics. So 2 guys go to the gym, eat the same testosterone level. One guy builds the muscles like crazy and the other guy is so frustrated. So ask me why. So we have a genetic code. Each person is different. The CAG or the CAG repeats, and the baseline is different between one person and the other. So one person will be able to build the muscles more than the other. But I have a secret for you. 2 things. One, you can activate those receptors. You're not doomed. So how to activate that is the most important thing that I'm going to discuss. And then later on, I'm going to tell you one amazing molecule that you can use, a protein that can help you just not only have your receptor activated, but boost their effect. So first of all, to improve your receptor function, it's very important to do these things. 1, lift heavy, and compounded lifts are very important. Deadlifts boost the receptor sensitivity. That is 3 to 5 sets, 6 to 8 reps. That is important. That is scientifically based to upregulate your muscle door, okay? The next one is to give it the fuel. Eat zinc, like rich foods like oysters, beef, and eggs. Zinc amps the receptor. And also ditch the sugar. That's very important. It desensitizes that receptor. So number 3, sleep like a king. So the most important thing, you sleep 7 to 8 hours. If you can't do 7, poor sleep is a problem that tanks your receptor down 15 to 20%. That's not good. So you need to sleep well. How to sleep well? Do blackouts in your room. Avoid the screen time at night. And also you can put the red light. I talked about that before. Third thing is really important. It's your hormone disruptors. Drinking in plastic bottles, that's a problem, because you know what? It mimics the estrogen receptor and then blocks that nice receptor that we want to activate. So glass or stainless steel bottles, that's important. No plastics. Avoid plastics like your bad friend. Now, important thing is also to supplement with like vitamin D and magnesium. These enhance the function of the receptor, but also consult the doctor. I usually like 5K, but consult your doctor to make sure your levels are correct. The moment you've been waiting for. So that is the one thing that's going to actually work on improving the receptor. You're going to get more of them. It actually builds more doors, right? So you might have a good testosterone level, but it cannot open the door. So here we go. A landmark study has shown in medicine and sports and exercise that the daily intake of 2 grams for 3 weeks significantly increase your AR receptor, which is the androgen receptor, your testosterone receptor. and content in muscle tissues. Especially, it made the muscle more hungry for testosterone. And already it is present in your bloodstream, but it cannot go in, right? So the punchline here, it turns out your muscle into a high capacity stadium rather than a dive bar, one on one in and one out. So the clinical studies showed that the dose of 2000 milligrams, which optimized 50% more muscles from the same workout. That's very important, 50% increase. So that is the way for you to increase your muscle receptor, right? You have to have a good level of T. So check your levels of T to make sure the T can get in. Another 2006 randomized clinical studies with 10 men trained. So you have to be training, right? Increase the AR receptor by almost 13%. So following up the same study, following up in this workout, those guys also had reduced muscle damage, promote the AR recovery, which is the receptor recovered to receive more, but also the benefits were more if after the workout, so post workout, they ate carbs and protein. So that's another kind of trick that you want to do. So, very important, you have to exercise muscles, have to be exercising, and also you get the receptor activated by the things that I said before, the vitamin D, the sleep, and avoiding plastics and so forth. But also the L-carnitine is very important to increase your muscle receptor strength. Let's do this. So if you are going to try this, please share with me in the comments what's going to happen. I would love to know what's your experience, and hopefully you get amazing results in the gym. Talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Please let me know what other topics would you like to talk about. So today we busted the problem that people think, oh, I have low testosterone. It's not. It's low receptor. And now we know how to fix it. Thank you so much for tuning in.